For everyone that is in attendance, today's event will be streamed live on YouTube. So if you have any loved ones, friends afar, they can watch today's event on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, search Sturgeon Bay School District, and you will see the live feed from today's event.
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able as our combined Sturgeon Bay High School band and choir, under the direction of Miss Heidi Hintz and Miss Avery Burns, performs the national anthem.
Please be seated, everyone. Good morning, all. Welcome, welcome. My name is Dan Chernagel, and I'm proud to serve as your Superintendent of Schools on behalf of the graduating class of 2024, the faculty and staff here at Sturgeon Bay High School, and our Board of Education. I'm happy to welcome all of you to this special event, and of course, thank you for supporting our graduates over the past number of years. In each of the 20 years when I've had the privilege of speaking at a graduation from high school, I've shared some type of motivational story. I'll leave the true graduation speeches to your speakers today, Ben, Mercedes, Natalia, Jade, as well as some thoughts from Principal Nerby. The piece I selected for this year is from 6th grade lessons, The Important Things Life Teaches You. Don't worry, for everyone's benefit, I'm jumping ahead to lesson number 6, entitled, I Have Two Choices. Jerry was the kind of guy you love to hate. He was always in a good mood and always had something positive to say. When someone would ask him how he was doing, he would reply, if I were any better, I would be twins. He was a unique manager because he had several waiters who followed him around from restaurant to restaurant. The reason the waiters followed Jerry was because of his attitude. He was a natural motivator. If an employee was having a bad day, Jerry was right there telling the employee how to look on the positive side of the situation. Seeing this style really made me curious. So one day, I went up to Jerry and asked him, I don't get it. You can't be a positive person all of the time. How do you do it? Jerry replied, each morning I wake up and say to myself, Jerry, you have two choices today. You can choose to be in a good mood, or you can choose to be in a bad mood. I choose to be in a good mood. Each time something bad happens, I can choose to be the victim, or I can choose to learn from it. I choose to learn from it. Every time that someone comes to me complaining, I can choose to accept their complaining, or I can point out the positive side of life. I choose the positive side of life. Yeah, right. It's not that easy, I protested. Yes, it is, Jerry said. Life is all about choices. When you cut away all the junk, every situation is a choice. You choose how you react in situations. You choose how people will affect your mood. You choose to be in a good mood or a bad mood. The bottom line, it's your choice how you live life. I reflected on what Jerry said. Soon thereafter, I left the restaurant industry, a writer continues, to start my own business. We lost touch, but I often thought about him when I made a choice instead of reacting to it. Several years later, I heard that Jerry did something you're never supposed to do in a restaurant business. He left the back door open one morning and was held up at gunpoint by 3 armed robbers. While trying to open the safe, his hand, shaking from nervousness, slipped off the combination. The robbers panicked and shot him. Luckily, Jerry was found relatively quickly and rushed to the local trauma center. After 18 hours of surgery and weeks of intensive care, Jerry was released from the hospital with fragments of the bullets still in his body. I saw Jerry about 6 months after the accident. When I asked him how he was, he said, "If I were any better, I'd be twins. Want to see my scars?" I declined to see his wounds, but did ask him what had gone through his mind as the robbery took place. "The first thing that went through my mind was that I should have locked the back door," Jerry said. "Then, as I lay on the floor, I remembered I had two choices. I could choose to live, or I could choose to die. I chose to live." "Weren't you scared? Did you lose consciousness?" I asked. Jerry continued. "The paramedics were great. They kept telling me I was going to be fine. But when they wheeled me into the emergency room, I saw the expression on the faces of the doctors and the nurses. I really got scared. In their eyes, I read, 'He's a dead man.' I knew I needed to take action." "Well, what did you do?" I asked. "Well, there was a big burly nurse shouting questions at me," said Jerry. "She asked if I was allergic to anything." "Yes," I replied. The doctors and nurses stopped working as they waited for my reply. I took a deep breath and yelled, "Bullets!" Over their laughter, I told them, "I am choosing to live. Please operate on me as if I'm alive, not dead." Jerry lived thanks to the skill of those doctors, but also because of his amazing attitude. I learned from him that every day we have the choice to live fully. Attitude, after all, is everything. So, seniors, as well as family members and guests here today, how do you choose to live? Put another way, what choices will you make in the days and years ahead that will impact not only your life, but the lives of those around you? There are plenty of problems in our world today. However, our attitude and the choices we make can make all the difference. Sturgeon Bay High School class of 2024, we are very, very proud of you. Congratulations on your graduation and good luck to each and every one of you. Thank you all for your attention, everyone. Enjoy the musical selection from our wind ensemble up next, as well as the rest of today's ceremony.
Welcome, family members, administration, and of course, the greatest class to attend Sturgeon Bay High School, the class of 2024. That introduction was a little more exciting than my typical Good Morning Sturgeon Bay that my classmates have heard me say on the morning announcements every day. For those of you who don't know, my dear friend Xavier Gendron and I were given the opportunity to read the announcements this school year, which was a decision the school administration quickly regretted. After we used a mental wellness moment to promote gambling, informed everyone that the lunch was gyros, and mispronounced many names, including Principal Nerby's son. Sorry about that silence. Nevertheless, it was a great experience for us, and it was awesome to share the incredible achievements of our students. Our class truly did many outstanding things during our time here. We brought back 11-man football, annihilated our conference math team opponents, spent a record $1.2 million on toilet paper in the front of the school during homecoming, shut out our soccer conference opponents last season, and much more, all while staying focused on learning as much as we could in the classroom, the majority of the time. Many of us also gained real experience in the workplace at local businesses through our youth apprenticeship program and participated in clubs that taught us lifelong skills. While it is great to celebrate all of these accomplishments, it is also crucial to reflect on what it took to achieve them. It really comes down to more than adding trophies to the trophy case or seeing our picture in the newspaper. Instead, we should focus on mastering the process of meeting goals because that is something we can replicate in the future. Mastering the process can mean different things to everyone. As Mr. Tesla put it, there's more than one way to skin a cat. But it seems like there are a few regularities involved in every process. The main one is consistently pushing yourself and searching for the best way to improve. I'm going to use math team as an example, and hopefully it can translate to other situations. Many people know that our math team has won conference 23 consecutive years, but what they haven't seen is the massive stack of practice tests that Mr. Wynn has held on to. Even if it may seem repetitive at times, we go over these practice problems every year because that method has been proven to minimize our fatal errors. Continuing to be process-oriented, even when it isn't fun, is the key to success later on. The other regularity when meeting goals is responding to obstacles and failure constructively. Our soccer team was relatively inexperienced last season, mostly due to the large number of talented seniors who graduated the previous year. Notre Dame was our first opponent, and we lost 6-1 on Clark Field. This was a bit of a wake-up call, and there was a feeling of, now what? Instead of pointing fingers, we talked through film and identified our weaknesses. Eventually, we found a strategy best suited for our team and surprised larger teams like the Pier, Preble, and Cedarburg, who expected to squash a Division 4 team. But the only way we did this was by responding constructively to losing. Although these are good things to keep in mind, they are only half of the equation. The people who surround us, coaches, mentors, pastors, and teachers, have had a tremendous impact on all of our journeys. Many of these people are parents of us seniors sitting in the audience right now. Mrs. Jander, wherever you are, I still have no idea how you put up with our Destination Imagination team throughout middle school and elementary school. Chad Olberg, Shane Olson, Jen Propson, Mark Feldhofer, Troy Hassenegger, Carl Waterstreet, and any other parent who coached, I want to thank you for your dedication to helping us grow. While I'm thanking people, I'd also like to extend my gratitude to all parents and other family members. I just tried to give some of my own advice using the little experience that I have, but if you really want some words of wisdom, I encourage you to sit down and talk with your family members who have come to celebrate graduation. They are the ones who have helped guide you for the last 18 years and will continue to be by your side in the future. Thank you also to the excellent teachers here at Sturgeon Bay, the mysterious people who installed our TV analog clocks, and my classmates for pushing each other and having a great time doing it. Keep being intentional with your goals and try to be that person who is involved in somebody else's process. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
407 years ago. We were not alive.
But 3 years and 9 months ago, we entered Sturgeon Bay High School as one of the largest classes seen in years.
Things have changed a lot since then.
We got a new principal, new English classrooms, new clocks.
Unfortunately, not any track.
We have also changed. Look around at our classmates and try to remember how they looked freshman year. I'm sure most of them look pretty different now.
According to our class, Cody and Durko has had the best glow up.
But have you seen Zach's hair? From green mohawk to what it is now? Vast improvement, I would say.
And think about how much we've learned.
If Mr. Leroy's done his job correctly, we should now all think that's some nice strata every time we drive past Leroy's Bluff.
Mr. Kiefer made sure we knew that the mitochondria is in fact not the powerhouse of the cell.
And hopefully by now we've learned how to walk on the right side of the hallway.
One thing that hasn't changed is our drive, unity, and perseverance as a class.
Our indomitable human spirit.
Of course, we would not have been able to keep this up alone.
On behalf of the class of 2024, we would like to extend a sincere thank you to everyone who has played a part, however big or small, in pushing us to get to this point.
To our parents and families who have offered unwavering support and unconditional love.
Who chaperoned on field trips,
Who got up every morning to drop their kids off at school.
Who went to every sporting event, every concert and performance. Thank you.
to our coaches for pushing us to run faster, play harder, and give it our all. To our teachers and mentors who are committed to each and every student's success, we recognize your efforts.
Thank you to Mr. Tess and Mr. Wing, like the two old Muppets of the school, for showing up despite a hacking cough or a broken ankle.
Thank you to Mr. Mellon for making time to be both serious and funny in the classroom.
Thank you to Mr. Kiefer for challenging us in biology, the first class many had to study for.
Thank you to Dr. Jandren for organizing and assisting in all of the student events.
Thank you to Mrs. Kiefer and Mrs. Jacobson for helping us write this speech.
We appreciate all of you.
And to the class of 2024, we congratulate you for not only meeting the graduation requirements, but exceeding the requirements by taking hard classes, participating in extracurriculars, and being very involved in the school.
Throughout our memorable 4 years, our indomitable human spirit has been the reason our class is anchored in excellence.
To be indomitable is to be unconquerable. It's the drive to go further.
That's how we were the unofficial winners of every Spirit Week.
We know that the class of 2023 definitely did not win.
And how we won both years of Powder Puff. Also thanks to Maddie Propson's all-star quarterback skills and points scored by Corey Elger and Ellie Starr.
That's why we took it as a challenge when Mr. Leroy told us freshman year that no one had ever gotten toilet paper to the top of the tree. So we built a slingshot to make it farther than any other class.
Thanks, Jake.
If we can't do it, no one can.
And that's why we have 3 valedictorians up here today instead of 1, and why over a quarter of our class are honor students.
But unconquerable goes beyond physical achievements. It's also showing up every day with a smile, like El Galado.
Or balancing schoolwork and jobs throughout the year.
Our human spirit is our connection to one another, and it's what unites us as a class.
That's why we were the only class to show up to the boys volleyball tournament and win.
That's why, when the power went out, we gathered together and made our own light with Mr. Tess's candles.
That's why we have a large student section at every game to cheer each other on.
Shout out to Xavier Gendron for being the first and only student spectator at a cross-country meet in our 4 years.
It's how we organized a game led by Libby Shear for the senior class with over 40 participants that allowed everyone to be involved with each other.
Even those who weren't participating were still excited to hear about it.
Part of our connection is also being able to rely on each other.
Like when Race's car battery died and Yulia drove out to help him.
Today, we're gathered here as a class for the last time. Although we are going our separate ways, we will always be connected by our indomitable human spirit.
As we move on from the community that we've built, we will create new communities and continue to connect with each other through this spirit.
Each of us possesses the indomitable human spirit. As we go forward, we must not only use it to push ourselves, but to push others as well.
Together, we go farther than we do alone.
Each of you have made an impact on our class and on our school, and now your indomitable human spirit will help you to leave an impact wherever you go.
Your drive and perseverance will continue to build your success. Work with what you have and use it to push the boundaries of your limitations.
Choose to chance the rapids.
And dare to dance the clouds.
Thank you, and congratulations again to the class of 2024.
I will tell you the privilege of being superintendent is that you get to go first and not have to follow our outstanding student speeches. Great job. Hello, class of 2024, and welcome proud parents, honored guests, and most importantly, our students. I have the proud privilege of serving as principal of Sturgeon Bay High School and working with these students every single day. And today marks a momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. But amidst the excitement and anticipation of what lies ahead, I want to take a moment to reflect on a powerful emotion that I've seen in this senior class: joy. You see, my house, where my wife's a teacher, I'm a principal, and we have 3 young children, things can get pretty crazy, and it's important for us to learn how to juggle everything. And when we're feeling that stress and that pressure life can sometimes bring, we have a saying in my house: I choose joy. It's a mental choice to remember that we are all very fortunate and we have the need to be joyful in our lives. And I've seen that joy in this graduating class. Joy is more than just a happiness. It's a deep-seated sense of commitment and fulfillment that comes from within. It's a spark that ignites our spirits in moments of triumph and the beacon that lights our way through adversity. And throughout our time together here at Sturgeon Bay High School, I've witnessed that joy manifest itself in countless ways. I've seen it in the classrooms, where students eagerly engage in lively discussion, thirsting for knowledge and understanding, whether it be Mr. Wynn's probability and stats class, or maybe it was world cultures way back when with Dr. Jansen. I've seen your joy on the field, where our student athletes poured your hearts and souls into every game, finding joy in the thrill of competition and the camaraderie of teamwork. Maybe it was in soccer, football, cross country, volleyball, basketball, or many of the other opportunities you've had. And I've seen it in the arts, whether it's painting, sculpture, the musical Footloose. Your creativity knows no bounds, and that expression, no limits. But perhaps most importantly, I've seen joy in the relationships you've cultivated with one another. The bonds of friendship and camaraderie that have formed within these walls are not merely fleeting moments, but enduring connections that will last a lifetime. As you stand on the brink of what's next, I urge you to hold on to this joy. Let the joy be the thing that directs you where you're supposed to go. Let it fuel your passions, inspire your dreams, and propel you towards greatness. Class of 2024, as you leave Sturgeon Bay High School, remember that true joy is not something that you find, but it's something that you create. Embrace every challenge, savor every triumph, and never lose sight of the joy that resides within you. After all, it's the joy that you brought every day that I'm going to miss the most of this class. You are truly a great group of young adults, and it has been my joy to see you grow and learn over the past few years. So on behalf of the entire Sturgeon Bay community, congratulations, class of 2024. May your lives be filled with endless opportunities, infinite possibilities, and boundless joy. Thank you. And now, we're going to start the diploma piece you've really been waiting for. Thanks to Ms. O'Hanley for calling names. We'll begin.
Diplomas being presented by School Board Member Beth Chisholm. Mercedes Ann Hanley, graduating with high honors, valedictorian. Natalia Maria Mahalski, graduating with highest honors valedictorian. Jade Erin Tomberlin, graduating with highest honors valedictorian. Benton Mark Stevens, graduating with highest honors salutatorian. Hayden David Lee Alsweed. Tori Christine Alger, graduating with high honors. Cody Joseph and Derrico, graduating with honors. Cordell James Anderson. Isabella Kaylin Becker. Elizabeth Amber May Bilodeau. Matthew Leo Bosman. Imani Nicole Bradley. Tristan David Brilla. Diplomas now being presented by school board member Tina Jennerjohn. Rex Patrick Brusky. Caprice Ray Carbajal. Noah Daniel Childer. Sean Michael Connard. Mason Michael Cruz. John Benson Delore. Bishop Rex Duquesne. Milan Elizabeth Aaliyah. Georgia Mary Engelberg. Ethan Eric Evanson. Gannon Christopher Evers, graduating with honors. Glenn Cyrus Fowler. Diplomas now being presented by school board member Allison House. Grace Marie Bellhofer. Majari Adonis Ventry. Quinton Ray Lintz. Gavin William Forrest, graduating with high honors. Aurora Genevieve Frazier. Jared Bruce Albert Gibson. Calvin Elliott Gettleman. Jasper George Gettleman. Julia Ann Gregory. Alida Rose Mary Haney. Julia Johanna Hartwig. Chase Robert Hassenjager. Madeline Elizabeth Heminger. Jack Richard Henry, graduating with high honors. Coy Warner. Diplomas now being presented by School Board Member Angie Cruz. Drini Ismaili. Sawyer Robert Jacoby. Kavana Simone Jameson. Xavier Robert Jandrin, graduating with honors. Tyler Nicholas Jensen. Mackenzie Mae Jones, graduating with honors. Avery Michael Alis. Race Isaac Gaston. Aiden Richard Kerwin. Brody John Cola. Emily Rose Conrad, graduating with honors. Devin John Krieger. John Reagan Cruz. Diplomas now being presented by School Board Member Wayne Spritka. Julia Sylvia Herrick, graduating with high honors. Michaela Paige Lalazern, graduating with honors. Amelia Rachel Erin Langfeld, graduating with high honors. Taylor Chase Laughlin. Craven James Lautenbach. Jack Thomas Leclue, graduating with honors. Eva Marie Liebert, graduating with honors. Ethan Philip Lemke. Jason Lee, graduating with honors. Daniel Matthew Lodel. Gabriella Marie Lewitt, graduating with honors. Chloe Elizabeth Mako, graduating with honors. Diploma is now being presented by School Board Member Mike Stefani. Christian Charles Marquardt. Zeno Mithiki McCarthy. Blake Anthony McGraw. Kirsten Victoria Mellon, graduating with honors. Kurt Ronald Meyer. Yadiel Jose Morales Rosa. Darian Adam Moraski. Alexis Elizabeth Olson, graduating with honors. Zachary Aaron Solway Olson. Anya Lorylyn Ostran. Jennifer Lynn Peterson. Molly Lynn Marie Price. Ellie Reese Propsum, graduating with high honors. Diplomas now being presented by School Board Member Jake Schultz. Madeline Jen Propsum, graduating with high honors. Aldo Gabriel Rango. Christopher Robert Rathman. Kelvin Scott Richard, graduating with high honors. Donnie Daniel Reason. Dominic Ricky Robertson. Tatum Lewis Rufio. Mason Eleni Sackett. Elizabeth C. Shearer, graduating with honors. Carter Fidelis Schultz. Diplomas now being presented by School Board Member Damian Howard. Eli Morrison Schuster. Gabriel Peter Sepchik. Amber Elizabeth Spittelmeister. Elnora Grace Starr, graduating with honors. Isaac Henry Starr, graduating with honors. Finn Todd Stute, graduating with honors. Haley Marie Teskey. Elijah Michael Thundercloud. Roman Brett Tremper, graduating with honors. Dominic Parker Tristani. Garrett Michael Albert, graduating with high honors. Trey Henry Vanderleest. Addison Elizabeth Van Pay. Jillian Jane Vogel. Diplomas now being presented by School Board Member Jake Schultz. Connor Robert Waterstreet. Paula Andrea Winky, graduating with honors. Cameron Douglas Wilcoxon. Riker Allen Wilson. Blair Matthew Ritt. Nida Zupaskaute.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude our ceremony, I would just like to invite all of our families and community members down to the bay. Looks like the rain's going to hold off, to watch our graduates as they participate in the boat parade this afternoon. Students should head down to Madeline Marina immediately following the ceremony so we can beat the rain and begin the process right away. And now it is both my duty and my privilege to certify this class. So Superintendent Chernago, I am proud to certify that these students in the class of 2024 have met all of the requirements set forth by the Sturgeon Bay School District and by the State of Wisconsin Department of Instruction in order to earn a high school diploma. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest alumni of Sturgeon Bay High School, the class of 2024.